Hi, my name is Deeksha. I'm here to show you a few yoga asanas that can be effective in regulating diabetes. Yoga will improve body's response to the insulin produced, thereby helping in reducing blood glucose and also sometimes the dosage of medication required. A daily practice of yoga can enhance blood circulation and also help reduce stress, both of the body and the mind. But before you go ahead, make sure you first watch our video on warm-up yoga. Once you finish your warm-up is when you move on to these asanas. Let's begin and do this together. One of the best asanas to enhance circulation is Paschimottanasana, or the seated forward bend. So to begin with, you want to extend your legs forward and sit with a straight spine. In the beginning, the spine might tend to fall back and the legs might shiver. In that case, you want to use a belt. Grab the ball of the foot and then lift up from the lower back. Lift your spine and open your chest. Roll the shoulders back and down and keep your chin parallel to the floor. Now this would really open up the back of your legs and the lower back. Sometimes you might find a stretch in the middle back as well. So hold this, stay here for 10 breaths. You can close your eyes if you want. And 10 long deep breaths. Remember to not collapse the lower back like that. You want to stay lifted throughout. Keep the chest open throughout. Keep the toes curled in. And then eventually you want to let go of the belt. In a few weeks you can raise your hands all the way up. And extend yourself forward with a straight spine. Reach out for your toes and stay here. A straight spine throughout. And then again holding here for 10 deep breaths. Close your eyes again if you like. Just letting the back of your legs open up. And then slowly and gradually with time you might get deeper into the pose. Remember, the benefits of the pose can be felt only when you go deeper in. So with time, you want to go deep and let go completely from the upper body. Letting loose, calming yourself as you go deeper. And feeling a whole big stretch in the back of your knees, calves, thighs. A few more breaths. Nice massage for your inner organs as you go deeper. And slowly as you inhale, you raise your hands all the way up. And exhale and release. Now remember to not hurry into the pose. Go slowly. Initially, in the first few weeks, you want to just make sure you open up your legs more. And only after that, you might be able to get deeper into the pose. So let's move on to Vipreet Naukasana, or the Superman pose. For this one, you have to lie on your abdomen. So lying down and keeping your forehead down. Extend your hands in front and keeping your feet closer, naturally apart. Lifting up from your hands, lifting up from your chest and lifting up from your legs. Staying here for a few breaths. 3 to 4 breaths should be fine. And release. As you exhale, go down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, lift up from your hands and chest and legs. Stay lifted for as long as you can, preferably 5 breaths. And release. Exhale and drop. And for the last time, inhale and lift up from your hands and feet. Staying here for 5 deep breaths again. And release. Bring your palms by the sides and lift up again. Now once you do that, your heart rate might increase. So you want to just take a few deep breaths here and relax yourself before you move on. Maybe close your eyes and just let the breath settle down. Observe your heart rate. And see what happens in the stomach. See what happens in the abdomen when you do that. And then once you feel ready is when you can move on. We're going to move on to Dhanurasana, which is the bow pose. Again, you have to lie down on your belly for this one. So we lie down. And then bending the knees and grabbing your ankles behind. As you inhale, you lift up from your chest and thighs and look up. Holding here for 5 deep breaths. And release. Exhale and relax. Let's do this one more time. Bend the knee, grab your ankles, inhale, come up. You might want to lift your ankles to go higher and deeper into the pose. And release. Exhale and drop. Relax here for a few seconds. Relax your shoulders. And take a few deep breaths through the nose. And once you feel ready, you can bring your palms by the sides and lift up again. So we move on to the last pose, the spinal twist or the Ardha Matsyendra Asana. The seated half spinal twist is the most effective in stimulating your pancreas to secrete insulin. So to begin with, you're going to extend your legs forward and then bend the right knee. Raise your left hand all the way up and bring it to the outside of the right knee. Let the elbow be hooked against the knee and then raise the opposite hand. The right hand goes all the way back. And then you look back. Remember to not slouch. You want to lift up from the lower back, open the chest, and then turn around. And just take a few deep breaths, 4 to 5 breaths. And whenever you're ready, you're going to slowly exhale and release. Let's do this with the other leg. Bend your left knee and bring the knee closer to the chest. And then raise your right hand all the way up and bring it to the outside of the knee. Then raise your left hand all the way and take it behind you. Again, opening up the chest wide and then turning around to look back. Taking a few long deep breaths and remembering to keep your shoulders open. A couple of more breaths to go. And slowly exhale and release. Once you finish all your poses, you're going to come back to sit cross-legged for a few seconds. Take a few deep breaths here. Let the body calm down. Let the mind calm down. And then after that, you're going to lie down on your back. Rest your spine. Let the feet and the arms be apart. And let go of all your efforts. Soften your facial muscles and close your eyes. Keep your awareness throughout with your breath. And just let the body cool down. And whenever you finish, slowly bend the knees one by one and hug your knees to the chest. Slowly roll over to the right side. And make your way up. Practice this session every morning on an empty stomach. This session should take you around 30 minutes, including the warm-up. Take care.